Hi guys, thanks for joining me tonight. And Lucky has decided that he needs to take a nap right now. Lucky's my little kitty, he's just hanging out here. Anyways, so tonight I am working on these adorable, they're just very quick in the hoop bath towel and the hanging hand towel, you know, the one you wipe your hands on. But you can also, okay, so let me just put you down for a second and kind of, I'm so sorry about the angle. Okay, so this is just a matter of cutting it really close. So I just ran the tall rectangle on the in the shapes, and I use a soft stabilizer, but you can cut that off if you don't want if you want it to look like a true towel on both sides. But I just cut really close around the edges on this one, okay? And that's what made it small, but it's the same exact size as this one. I just cut wider around the edges, okay? And I got a pack of these. They're called Mainstay cotton washcloths, bar cloths. Not really sure what they're called actually, but they're pretty big. I'm gonna get about 8 towels out of this, so I'm pretty excited. I don't know what I did with my other piece of scrap, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So hold on. We're gonna load up our hoop onto our machine. And we're gonna pet the kitty for good luck. Sorry, I just really love him. He's like the cutest thing in the whole wide world to me. Okay, we're gonna go up here to, we're gonna get out of our monogram. Okay, and we're gonna pick our shapes, and we're gonna choose, I'm gonna go all the way to number 10. Okay, and then we're gonna choose the number 10. We're going to adjust layout. We're going to make it as big as we can. And then we're going to move it all the way over to the right or to the left. Maybe I'm like totally right-minded, because it would make total sense to start there. And I'm using a contrasting thread so you guys can see, and it's not going to look exactly like the ones that I already made, but you'll be able to see the threads in this. So whenever you're doing yours and if you don't want to see any thread, use the same color thread as your towel, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my presser foot down and press play. And that's going to tell us where exactly to place it, okay? And so I'm just going to lift up my presser foot. I'm going to place it across the whole thing. Okay, because I just need to know where to put it on here for this. I'm gonna do 2 more of those. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and leave it a little long on the bottom so that we have lots of room to cut with, okay? Oops. Okay, so up here it says finish sewing. I'm gonna hit OK, and then we're gonna we're gonna press start one more time. Okay. And this is just going to give us more strength when we're doing the monogram part. Okay, and you can play around with the different stitches for the edging. I think that a rope stitch would be really pretty, and also just a regular satin stitch would be really pretty as well. Okay, so whenever that one's done, we're going to click OK. And oops, we're going to click OK, and then we're going to move it all the way over to the side, and we're going to press start again. Okay, and it's going to give us a second one over here. So we can do 2 towels. And so just play around with the other shapes too for different sizes of towels, and like maybe a bath rug, you know, you might want to do more of a square one for a bath rug, or even a round one for a bath rug. That would be really cute. Okay, so it says that it's finished sewing. We're going to choose OK. We're going to get out of here. OK, all is good. We're going to get out of here. Keep going. And we're going to go. So you would normally go in here looking for letters, right? That would make sense. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. For some reason, Brother decided to put the fancy monogram in with the rest of the files. So you can go starting here and going to the right, or you can go backwards because that's where they are. They're at the very end of all 70 of your designs. Well, 70 of the designs on my machine. Okay, so I'm going to search out a D for DeWolf. That is my last name, and until I decide a name on my Barbie, everything's gonna have a D. Okay, so we're not done, Stephanie. Okay, we're gonna click adjust. We're gonna click layout. We're gonna choose size. We're gonna make it as small as we can make it. We're gonna push it all the way over to the right, all the way to the bottom. Okay, and then just for safe measure, we're gonna actually go back up a little bit. Let's go to like 3 even. Okay, and then 330. Okay, and then we're going to choose this, and it's going to show us if we're even close to being. Nope, we still need to come over more. So we probably need to do 300 on that one as well. Okay, so now let's press our guide button and see. That has us inside on both sides and on the bottom. So that looks pretty perfect to me. So it's going to be 3 and 3. Okay. Okay. So did that. Now we're just going to move it straight on over, all the way up against the wall, and back over to 300. It's so picky. Okay, and then we're going to run the guide again. Sweet. Okay. Okay, so let's zoom back out. Alright, let's bring our presser foot up. Let's get rid of that crazy orb. Wonder why it's doing that. That's funny. Okay, so we're just going to cut pieces. Well, we're going to use these guys. Okay, so there you go. There's the back sides. Okay, so we're going to cut this one. We're going to cut really close to the edge, even just give it really short, a short top. Oops, sorry, a short top up there. Okay, so I'm going to grab my regular scissors. I'm not going to try to cut the towel with those little ones. Okay, so I'm going to try to go in this little valley that's close to there. There's a shadow. Okay, so I'm trying to do my best. I'm not going to stress out about it. Okay, and cut very close at the top up here. Okay, and move it over. Sorry. Okay, and then this one, and I would probably cut even closer. Okay, I would probably cut it even closer and pay better attention than I did when you're lining it up so that it's not going sideways on you. Okay, but there's the little hand towel one. This is the one that you would put over the bar next to the sink and wipe your hands with. Okay, or you have your bath towel, and you can have that as wide as you want and as long as you want. So I'm just going to cut to the top here and cut over, and let's see, I'm going to fold it in half and see where that leaves me. Okay, and you know, you want to be a lot more precise if details matter like that, and they do to me. When I'm going to build my dollhouse, they will, I mean, I'm already starting it, but when I'm actually decorating it, details will matter. But for showing, you know, a tutorial, I'm not so worried about the details. Okay. Alright, so this will give you a good sized towel for a Barbie doll, or almost any doll, and it's probably not going to wrap all the way around. So if you did want one that wrapped all the way around, Barbie doll, or whatever doll, just, you know, cut longer. Okay, so this is going to be able to hang over another bar, or hang over the side of the bathtub, or you can roll it up. It kind of has to be a fat roll because that D is so big. I know, I said it. Okay, and this one, you know, you can turn it into a little square if you want. Okay, and you can run the square design with an embroidery, with the monogram inside, to do washcloths as well. Okay, or you can probably just cut this in half and call it good. Alrighty, I hope that that was fun for you. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. Alrighty guys, Lucky did change positions, so say hi baby. Look at, you want to see something cute? Look at this little tail.